Here given the problem, the diagonal of rectangular field is 60 meters more than the shorter side. If the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side, find the sides of the field. So here given a rectangular field. So in that rectangular field, diagonal is 60 meters more than the shorter side given. So here the diagonal. So if we feel ABCD is a rectangle, then AC is one diagonal. So in that shorter side to 60 meters more the diagonal that is given. So here if we observe in this ABC triangle model, now BC is the shortest length, so that one feeling as x meters. Then the diagonal is 60 meters more, so we feel 60 plus x meters. And if the longer side is 30 meters more than the shorter side, that means the another side is 30 meters more than the shorter side given. So x to 30 meters more means 30 plus x meters. That means the BC and AB are nothing but the breadth and length of the rectangles. They are x meters and x plus 30 meters, and the diagonal is x plus 60 meters. So now here ABC is, so in the rectangle the vertices have 90 degrees there. So ABC is a right triangle. So now we have a chance to apply the Pythagoras theorem. So first, before that one, the given information writing, let breadth of the rectangle, that means shorter side, x meters. Next, the diagonal, x plus 60 meters. Next, the longer side, that is nothing but length, x plus 30 meters. Now in triangle ABC, by Pythagoras theorem, now we can write AB square plus BC square is equal to AC square. Now here AB is nothing but x plus 30, BC is x, so x whole square equal to AC, that is x plus 60. Now here if we x plus 30 and x plus 60 observe, they are nothing but in the form of a plus b whole square. So a plus b whole square equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So in x plus 30, a equal to x and b equal to 30. So a square, so x square plus 2ab, so 2 into x into 30, that is nothing but 60x plus b square. So 30 square equal to 900 plus x whole square is nothing but x square, that equal to x plus 60 whole square. Now it is also in the form of a plus b whole square. So here a equal to x, b equal to 60. So a square, that is x whole square plus 2ab, 2 into x into 60, that is 120x plus b square, that is 60 square. 60 square equal to 3600. Now here if we add x square plus x square equal to 2x square plus 60x plus 900 is equal to x square plus 120x plus 3600. Now these RHS values all will be transferred to this side. Now they are subtracting. So 2x square plus 60x plus 900 minus x square minus 120x minus 3600 equal to 0. Now 2x square minus x square equal to x square plus 60x minus 120x equal to minus 60x plus 900 minus 3600, that is nothing but minus 2700 equal to 0. Now here we get the quadratic equation x square minus 60x minus 2700 equal to 0. So now here this quadratic equation to solve through the prime factorization method, otherwise completing square root method, otherwise principal method. So but I solved through factorization method, that means x square coefficient is 1 and the constant term is minus 2700. So 1 into minus 2700 is nothing but minus 2700 and the x coefficient, that is nothing but minus 60. That means by product of any two numbers we get minus 2700, by addition we want to get minus 60. That means if we take the two numbers minus 90 plus 30, minus 90 plus 30 is nothing but minus 60, minus 90 into 30 is nothing but minus 2700. So now in the place of minus 60x, now we can write minus 90x plus 30x. So x square minus 90x plus 30x minus 2700 equal to 0. Now x square means we can write x into x, 90x means we can write 90 into x. So now in this both x is the common number, so that x common taken, x minus 90 plus 30x means we can write 30 into x, 2700 means we can write 30 into 90. So now in this both 30 is the common number, so that 30 taking common. Now here x plus into minus is minus, 30 into 90 equal to 2700, that equal to 0. Now here x minus 90 is the common factor, so that purpose here we taken x and here 30. So x minus 90 into x plus 30 equal to 0. So now here x minus 90 into x plus 30 equal to 0 means either x minus 90 equal to 0, otherwise x plus 30 equal to 0. If x plus 30 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 30. If x minus 90 equal to 0, then x equal to 90. And here we solving about the sides of rectangular field. So rectangular field sides is nothing but the negative number, that means we taking x equal to positive number 90 only. So here our to ask to find the sides of the field. So therefore shorter side, that is nothing but breadth of rectangular field x equal to 90 meters. Next, so here sides of field asked means that are nothing but breadth and length only. So longer side length is, so longer side, that means length of rectangular field that is x plus 30, that equal to 90 plus 30, that equal to 120 meters. So 90 meters and 120 meters are the sides of rectangular field. Now here given the problem, a train travels 360 kilometers at a uniform speed. If the speed had been 5 kilometers per hour more, it would have taken 1 hour less for the same journey. Find the speed of the train, that is the problem given. So here a train traveled distance given as a train travels 360 kilometers distance traveled, that is given. So now we want to find the speed of the train. So let speed of train equal to x kilometers per hour we feeling. Now here only given, if the speed had been 5 kilometers per hour, then it will taken 1 hour less time. That means in x kilometers per hour speed taken time to travel equal to, time is nothing but distance by speed, that means 360 by x hours. Next given, if the speed of the train is 1 hour 5 kilometers per hour more, so speed of the train x plus 5 kilometers per hour. Why? Because here given the train speed is increased, then it would taken 1 hour less time. So with x plus 5 kilometers per hour speed, time taken to travel equal to 360 by x plus 5 hours. Now here given both times difference is 1 hour only. So by the given problem, (360 by x minus 360 by x plus 5 equal to 1 hour. Here given the 1 hour less time, that purpose we subtracting. Okay, now here in this both were observed, the numerator is 360 is the same number only. So that 360 common taking, then we can write 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 5 equal to 1. Now this multiplication 360 transfer to this side, that is division. So 1 by 360. Now here the remaining one is 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 5. So the denominators are x plus 5. So the LCM of x plus 5 is nothing but x into x plus 5. So the numerators becomes as x plus 5 minus x. So x minus x gets cancelled, that means 5 by, now x into x plus 5. So x into x plus 5 is nothing but x into x is x square plus 5 into x is 5x equal to 1 by 360. Now by that cross multiplication, now we can write x square plus 5x equal to 5 into 360. So x square plus 5x equal to 365, that is nothing but 1800. So now plus 1800 is transferred to this side, that is minus 1800. So x square plus 5x minus 1800 equal to 0. So it is the quadratic equation, it is in the form of. Now so now this quadratic equation we can solve through the factorization method, otherwise completing square root method, otherwise principal method. So if I solve it through factorization method. Now x square coefficient is 1 and the constant term is minus 1800. So by product of any two numbers we want to get minus 1800 and x coefficient is plus 5. So by addition we want to get plus 5. So which two numbers product is minus 1800, addition is minus 40, plus 5 coming means they are nothing but 45 minus 40. So 45 into minus 40 is nothing but minus 1800. 45 minus 40 is equal to plus 5. Now in the place of plus 5x, now we are writing plus 45x minus 40x. So x square plus 45x minus 40x minus 1800 equal to 0. Now x square means we can write x into x, 45x means 45 into x. So now in this both x is the common number, so that x common taken means x plus 45. Now 40 into x we can write of 40x and 1800 can be written as 40 into 45. So now in this both minus 40 common taking, that is nothing but x. So minus into minus is plus 40 into 45, that is 1800 equal to 0. Okay. Now x plus 45 is the common factor for that both. So that x plus 45 common taken means here remained one is x and here remained one is minus 40. So x plus 45 into x minus 40 equal to 0. That means either x plus 45 equal to 0, otherwise x minus 40 equal to 0. If x minus 40 equal to 0, then x equal to 40. If x plus 45 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 45. We are finding the speed of the train. Speed of the train is nothing but the negative number. It is only positive number. So we will take x equal to 40 only. Therefore, speed of the train x equal to 40 kilometers per hour. Given problem here one is an express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train to travel 132 kilometers between Mysore and Bengaluru. Without taking into consideration the time they stop at intermediate stations. If the average speed of the train is 11 kilometers per hour more than that of the passenger train, find the average speed of the two trains given. So here we want to find the speed of two trains that are nothing but passenger train and express train. The passenger train to compare express train speed is 11 kilometers per hour more and the distance between Mysore and Bengaluru is given 132 kilometers. So that will be writing. So distance given, distance between Mysore and Bengaluru equal to 132 kilometers. That means the train travelled distance is nothing but the distance between Mysore and Bengaluru only. So the train travelled 132 kilometers. Now we feel the speeds of the trains. So the average speed of passenger train equal to x kilometers per hour. Okay. So in x kilometers per hour speed, how much time it will be taken for traveling 132 kilometers. So time is nothing but the distance by speed. So time taken with speed x kilometers per hour to travel 132 kilometers is equal to 132 by x hours. Next one, The express train speed is 11 kilometers per hour more than the passenger train. So the average speed of express train equal to 11 meters more given. So x plus 11 kilometers per hour. So with this speed 132 kilometers traveling purpose, how much time taken observing? So time taken with speed x plus 1 hours kilometers per hour to travel 132 kilometers equal to 132 by x plus 11 hours. Now here the difference between these two times, that is given as 1 hour. So by the given problem, (132 by x minus 132 by x plus 11 equal to 1). Now here if we observed the both fractions, 132 is the common numerator. So that 132 taking common, that is now we can write 1 by 132 into 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 11 equal to 1. Now plus 132 transfer to this side, that is 132. So 1 by x minus 1 by x plus 11 equal to 1 by 132. Now the denominators observe x plus 11 there. So the LCM of these two fractions is nothing but x into x plus 11. So the numerators too we can write by the cross multiplication, x plus 11 minus x. So x minus x gets cancelled. That means 11 by x into x plus 11, that is nothing but x square plus 11x equal to 1 by 132. Now by that cross multiplication, 1 into x square plus 11x is nothing but x square plus 11x equal to 132 into 11. Now x square plus 11x equal to 132 into 11 is nothing but 1452. Now plus 1452 transfer to this side, that is minus. So x square plus 11x minus 1452 equal to 0. Now the quadratic equation x square plus 11x minus 1452 equal to 0 to we want to solve. So for solving purpose, I am taking the factorization method. In the factorization method, now the x square coefficient is 1 and the constant term is minus 1452. So by that product we want to get minus 1452. By addition, the x square x coefficient, that is nothing but plus 11. Plus 11 we want to get. So by which two numbers product is minus 1452 and the addition is 11. They are nothing but 44 minus 33. So 44 minus 33 is plus 11. 44 into minus 33 is minus 1452. So now if in the place of 11x, now I am writing 44x minus 33x. So x square plus 44x minus 33x minus 1452 equal to 0. Now x square means we can write x into x, 44x means 44 into x. Now in this both x is the common number, so that x common taken means x plus 44. Now 33x means we can write 33 into x, 1452 means 33 into 44. So now in this both 33 is the common. So minus 33 common taken means here x minus into minus is nothing but plus 33 into 44 is 1452. Now here x plus 44 is the common factor for both. That x plus 44 common taken means now here remained one is x and here remained one is minus 33. 33. So x plus 44 into x minus 33 equal to 0. So if x plus 44 equal to 0, otherwise x minus 33 equal to 0. If x minus 33 equal to 0, then x equal to 33. If x plus 44 equal to 0, then x equal to minus 44. Here we are finding the average speed of the trains. They are nothing but the negative number, they are positive number only. So x equal to 33. So here x is nothing but speed of passenger train. Therefore, the average speed of passenger train x equal to 33 kilometers per hour. The average speed of express train, that is nothing but x plus 11, that equal to 33 plus 11 equal to 44 kilometers per hour. So these are the speeds of passenger and express trains. So with these speeds traveled for 132 kilometers, here the time difference is 1 hour coming.